What is up, guys? Hunter Richmond, headed to Adams County. We've got two very mature deer, very frequently on camera in Adams County on a farm me and my dad got. One we named Tank. He's 5.5, 6.5 year old deer, very, very mature, very heavy. And another deer we named Timmy. And he's just a big framey 10, long tines, a lot of trash. But Tank is very frequent. He was there yesterday evening, about 7:16, shooting light, and he was there this morning and shooting light. So he's daylighted 2 times in a row. Yesterday was a killer evening to sit, but I didn't get the chance to hunt. But I seen deer everywhere, and I'm just gonna try this little pre-cold front out, try to set him, and maybe get a shot at him this evening, and we'll see when we get there.
Hunter Richmond here. We're set up on Tank, 5.5, 6.5 year old 10 point, heavy mature deer, on a farm I picked up here in Ohio. I've got a big draw coming out of an alfalfa field in front of me that these deer travel. I've got a road 15 yards from me to my right, and a huge cedar thicket behind me to the south of me where all the deer bed. I come on top of the ridge and I'm up here in the hardwoods trying to catch these deer coming out of this bedding to the alfalfa. We're set up, so we'll see what happens.
BBD. Smoked it. He come in behind me, Dad. The craziest deer hunt, the craziest rut deer hunt I've ever been on in my life. I had bucks fighting, snort wheezing, right at the base of the tree. It was the craziest thing ever. He come in here, I couldn't move. He come in right here to the camera and stood there for 5 minutes, and I was running out of light, and he was quartered hard, like, away, and I tucked it right in his ribs. He ran across the fence, and I heard him stop about 50 yards, and he just crashed about 30 seconds ago. He crashed in this ravine, yes. Yes. So we're here at the farm where I killed Tank. Me and Dad watched him for a few short weeks and just seen how big and how mature he was. Not a high scoring deer, but a very heavy old mature deer. Probably one of the most mature deer I've ever had the chance to hunt. Just super blessed and thankful to have ground up here in Adams County. Thank the farmer. I actually gave him all the meat from this deer because I have my Kentucky deer back home, and that's plenty enough for me for right now. But I just wanted to give a little recap of what happened, because the night I killed him, I didn't find him till I left him lay for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, until my dad got here, and just, you know, in a rush, in a hurry, didn't get any footage after the kill, but had to get him to the processor at a certain time, so we were in a rush, and but he didn't go 50 yards from where I shot him. Maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes on the film, you can hear him crash. So I knew he was down, but I just wanted to, you know, wait on Dad and let him get here to witness it with me. But I knew he was in here. I knew this was his core area. He was bedding in the cedar thickets behind me, and I had him in the evenings coming through to the alfalfa, and in the mornings coming back through to bed. And I sat at the house and watched the cell cameras and just watched the conditions and timed it right. And he daylighted the evening before I killed him, and then, you know, looking at weather and pressure and moon phase and everything, I just knew that it was a good chance to get in here and get after him and at least get my eyes on him. But he came right out of this cedar thicket and worked his way up to the ridge in the hardwoods where I'm set, and 25-yard shot, and he didn't go 50 yards. But I just wanted to show you all him after. I can't transport him across state lines, so I had to get him processed up here and get all that took care of. But I picked him up today, got his cape, got his horns, gonna take him to the taxidermist probably tomorrow. But just wanted to show you all him. Not a high scoring deer, but he was an old mature deer. Just an old bully buck on this farm, you could tell. I mean, we've got another good one in here on camera, and he's probably 155-inch 10-point, and this buck, Tank, would just bully him all over the place. So glad to hunt a mature deer, one of the most mature deer I've ever killed. Thankful for another one.